Hello. My question is, what is the best way to move toward the vortex?
To accept its existence and to want to be in it. And then to care about how you feel.
And on the way to get there, if you feel small bit of joy or anything else, try and stay with it longer.
Milk it. Milk it. In other words, as you're taking your walk and you see something that is pleasing, stop and ask yourself why this is pleasing. Jerry and Esther have a beautiful suite in this hotel. It is actually one of the most beautiful sleeping rooms that they've ever spent time in. So they sat for nearly an hour last evening, just looking around it, trying to identify why they like it so much. Esther said, it may be the richness of the colors. And Jerry said, it may be the beauty of the furniture, beautiful antiques. And then Jerry said, or it may be the wall coverings, or it may be the pictures. And they just, piece by piece, looked around the room and tried to identify, why do I like this room so much? Why do I like this room so much? The temperature is right. The acoustics are good. The room is immaculate. Someone really cared, and then they hit on something that really moved energy. Somebody cared about making this a beautiful room and did. We are experiencing the completion of someone's intentionality. We've hooked into someone's intention about that. And then when Esther awakened this morning, she is lying in bed at first light coming into the room, and she is saying to Jerry, look how beautiful that pillow is with that curtain, with that picture, with that balance. And Jerry is laughing because she's still not over it. In other words, they milked it, but it became an interesting and satisfying conversation. Now, for many, that would seem frivolous and unimportant. And we say it's milking the vortex. Milking the vortex. That's a good book. Milking the vortex. Milking the vortex. Milking the vortex.
And once you have that, and you have small children, what's the best way to stay in it and get them to not push them away from it? Because you sometimes want to push them away, period.
But when you think about it, there is so much more to milk from inside the vortex about your children than there would be in a hotel suite. In other words, there are just endless. If you're having trouble in the beginning, go watch them while they're asleep.
Done.
And just milk it. Remember who they are. Take pleasure in their defiance. Be thrilled at their display of emotions. Don't ask them to be calm.
Agreed.
Milking it. You know what we mean by milking it? In other words, stay there and savor more and take your time and debate about it. It's like eating something delicious, and rather than scarfing it, eating it slowly and making an effort to identify the flavor and share it with others around the table and hear what they think about it too. In other words, milk it. Focus on pleasurable things and hold yourself there deliberately for the purpose of training your vibration to an inside the vortex vibration. And do it with the things that are easiest first. That's really the most important thing. Do it with the easy things first. And then you get so accustomed to being in the vortex that life won't give you things that are very far away from it. As we were saying to our friend earlier, you don't have a big range of choices because your choices are very close to where you're hanging out vibrationally. So imagine milking it and getting in the vortex and milking it and getting in the vortex and milking it and holding the vibration. Get in there and look through your favorite things. Read your love letters again. List your positive aspects. Look through your pictures that thrill you. Milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it. Train yourself into vibrational accord with what is in your vortex. And then that's where you're hanging out. And now the range of choices that you have are all pretty close to there. That's why the better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets. In other words, you hang around there and life gives you more good stuff. The more you take the opportunity to look for pleasing opportunities, the more pleasing opportunities come to you. It is just a law of attraction, you see.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.